Hey guys, so over the last few weeks, I've been testing out the new SpotOn GPS Dog Fence, and I wanted to share my honest thoughts because it's completely changed how I feel about letting my dog roam and explore off-leash. If you've ever worried about your dog running off, or you don't have a traditional fence, or you love traveling with them like we do, this collar might be something worth knowing about. What sets SpotOn apart in the GPS containment category is the company's experience. Having been on the market for 6 years, they've been fine-tuning GPS containment longer than anyone else. SpotOn is manufactured in New Hampshire, and all of their customer support is based out of their headquarters there as well. There are no wires needed, you don't need to dig up your property, and there are no base stations that you have to set up. All you need to do is walk or draw the boundary line of where you want to contain your dog, and the collar uses GPS markers to create a virtual fence in minutes. I was honestly surprised at how easy it was to set up, and I am not the most tech-savvy person out there. I set up our first fence in under 2 minutes just walking around the yard with the app open. And because SpotOn lets you create unlimited fences, I've now made different ones for our home, my parents' home, and I love that since it's portable, we can take it on vacation. Zion will already know the virtual boundaries, so the fence can go wherever we need it. One of the biggest perks for us is how much freedom it's given Zion to explore without jeopardizing his safety. I don't have to worry about him running into the street to chase a cat or squirrel. The training is simple. You can teach your dog where the virtual boundary is using the two-tone system and fence feedback. About 10 feet from the boundary, an alert tone sounds. Use this to guide your dog back into the fence line and give them positive reinforcement when they respond. The second tone is a warning. It's a bit louder and lets your dog know they're about to cross the boundary. If they do, you can use vibration or the optional static correction. With 30 different levels, you can adjust it to suit your dog's needs. If you still need support, SpotOn offers every customer a free one-on-one virtual training session with a certified dog trainer to help you with your specific training needs. And if we're camping somewhere remote, SpotOn has an off-grid mode that still works even without cell service or Wi-Fi, which was a great feature no other collars offer. Another unique feature is the keep out zone. This is perfect if you already have a fenced-in area but want to keep your dog away from certain spots, like a pond, a garden, or even a chicken coop. You can set up a fence within a fence to make sure your dog stays out of that area. Now, one of my favorite features about this collar is that you don't actually have to buy a subscription in order to use it. You can still set up unlimited fences and train your dog without needing to buy a tracking subscription. GPS fences rely on cellular services for tracking, so if you live in an area with poor or no service, you could be paying for a feature that won't work reliably. That said, those with cellular coverage, the tracking is a fantastic tool. It lets you keep an eye on your dog, and it unlocks features like manual feedback, a recall whistle, and more. So those are the fun features, but what really matters with GPS containment systems are consistent and accurate fence lines. Because GPS fences are virtual, they rely on satellite coordinates to maintain the boundary, which can shift slightly. This is called GPS drift. SpotOn is known for its accuracy and consistency, which I tested myself. It kept the fence line within 4 feet of precision, and the alert and warning tones triggered every time. That consistency is key for fairness and reliable training. After all, a virtual fence works best when your dog can trust the boundaries and cues every single time. The collar is rugged, waterproof, and holds up to all of the running, swimming, and playing that he does. The battery life also lasts over 25 hours on a single charge, and it takes only about 1 hour to recharge. If you need extra battery life, you can turn on extended battery mode, which gives you 35 to 40 hours of runtime. Overall, SpotOn has honestly made off-leash time so much less stressful and way more enjoyable for both of us. It's given my dog the freedom to explore safely and me the confidence to let him. So if you're someone who wants that same peace of mind, whether you have a big property, travel to multiple properties, or are looking for an alternative fencing solution, I definitely recommend checking out the SpotOn GPS Dog Fence. Use code DEALFORDOG to get $70 off, or go to Technobark.com to learn more.